Good morning, everybody. Dagmar Bryant, Mindset and Transformational Coach, coming to you this morning in this beautiful Arboretum. And I thought I'd share this video with you today to talk about your instincts. Now, you may notice behind me is this beautiful path, and it represents in this video the path of your life forward. When you are making decisions about which way to go forward, I want you to trust yourself, and I'm talking about your inner self. I want you to trust your instincts. Call it your gut, call it your intuition, whatever terminology that you want to use. I want you to trust that in terms of which way you're going to go forward on your path. In an earlier video, I spoke about my own awakening, realizing that I needed to move on from a very difficult situation when I was in law, realizing that law was no longer right for me. And today I'd like to give you an example of when I was leaving Craig, the man who is my kid's father. Now, my kids were really little at the time. I think Megan was probably about 2, possibly coming into 3, and Samantha was 4. They've got 19 months between them, but it was that really weird time where they were both so little. And I know how terrified I was at the thought of going it alone, of not being secure, of feeling out of my depth. But there was a part of me inside, my gut was telling me that relationship was no longer serving me. It was a part of me that I knew that I needed to move on for my own growth, for me to flourish, for my soul to flourish, for to be able to get onto what I really wanted to do. And I know that with Craig, many times I made suggestions and they would just fall on deaf ears, and it was like my soul wasn't being heard. So I guess the question that I have for you is, what is it that you need to do to veer into a slightly different direction, but trust your intuition in terms of what path that is meant to take? I want to leave you with those thoughts today. Thank you so much for listening to me, and talk to you tomorrow.